You're now tuned into selfmadeprofit.com. It's your boy Phraydoe Peans. It's about to get real life in here, man. Man, it started in high school when I was in like 10th or 11th grade. I was in a wrestling team, and the boys, my last name's Peany, my first name's Alfredo. It's the government. So, Phraydoe, of course, for Phraydoe, and then Peans was something they used to just yell, "Yo, Peans!" I was the heavyweight wrestler, so it just kind of fit in. You know what I mean? So I just, ran with that ever since. That's my hero tag and shit. Alright, I got it. Alright, so in no particular order, we're gonna start with Big Pun. The dude, of course, is just the pinnacle of Latin rap. Came through, just murdered him on capital punishment, so I was just really connected to what he was doing there. Not to say that I'm like the dude, but I just side with the way he was single, raised with his mom, single parent home, came up, you know what I mean? So I just love the story. Next would be Mos Def, just because of the swag, the way he's just always been able to recreate himself and stay consistent with who he is and never change, no matter industry or check or whatever. So I respect that. The real blues brother, Johnny Cash, because he's also an MC, you know what I mean? Even though he didn't rap, he just really connected to that real life persona. He was the first rock star. So I just really, I really respect his music and his message.
Word up.
I'm gonna throw Bob Marley in there, so I should have said that from the get, man. Bob Marley is like the teacher, the essence. I don't believe in Jesus Christ, but when I listen to Bob Marley, that shit makes me feel like what the Bible should make you feel like, you know what I mean? So that's what, I really strongly believe in that. Shit always feels good. Not even on some weed head shit before I even smoked weed. My mom used to play that shit in the house and it made me feel good, so.
Word.
Number 5, and then I'm gonna put both these together and sum it up, would have to be my mom and my dude Revenue from Las Vegas, my fallen brother, R.I.P. to Revenue Hefner from Vegas. They basically make up the nucleus of who I am. My mom was a socialite in Miami growing up, the cocaine cowboy days, so just, real personality type of person. And Revenue, that was my brother from Vegas. He was a real life pimp that turned rapper, and I used to produce for him, and I just, got a lot of swag and personality from him. So respect that dude. Unfortunately he passed away, so carry that on with Family Gang.
Word.
I'm into shoes, of course. I'm more of a hat man, so that's why I'm not like into specific Jordans. I'm not gonna lie and be like I know Jordans down to the T, because it gets real technical, like down to like fibers in the shoe and shit, and I don't really know that deep shit. So I just buy the shoe based on what it looks like and how it feels, and hopefully I didn't get ripped off on some bootleg shit, you know what I mean? But I'm learning. I'm getting familiar with what's real and what's fake, because you know what I mean. So from now on, the way I'm going to be dropping my music is kind of like a TV series versus a mixtape or an album. I'm going to try to drop them every month as an episode. Basically, I'm going to write a song like I did my first episode called Blow 'Em All Away. The concept was space funk jazz, so we taking hip-hop to space, basically. And so, I made the song, it felt like that, and then we made a spaceship inside my room. We shot the video, and it looks like we in space, and we did go to space. So fuck NASA and fuck George Lucas, you know what I mean? And the next episode is Cocaine. It's gonna be crazy. It's basically about me being Colombian and having family that's caught up on all sides of the cocaine triangle, from being peasants in Colombia, making the pays, to being tycoons in the 80s, and you know what I mean, and getting caught up and either killed or put in jail, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna talk about that real type of reality that I know about, that I've been witness to, and that's what you're gonna get out the Planet Peans series. I mean, I don't ever hate anything that's progressive and people like, because that's the trend right now. I don't put it in my iPod. I don't jam it in the car. If it's in the club, my girlfriend likes it, then it's cool with me. You know what I mean? But it's not nothing that you probably never hear me on a techno song unless it's like a remix or something. It's just not my forte. I'm better with like live instruments and shit like that. Mm. Whatever my weed man can provide me, just like I want to try to stay under a quarter because I'm still like balling on a budget. So if I can have a quarter and some blunts, 2 for 1, especially because the 2 for 1 special is on right now. You know what I mean? Like Black and Mild. Don't get the sailboat shits, whatever the clips are 69 cents. That shit's a rip off. Shit hurts. Fuck that shit. Fuck that.
So you don't need no Twinkies, like chocolate chip cookies.
If it's there, don't get me wrong. I'm a fat boy. Like I'll munch out, but I don't need it. I prefer it not because I'll probably go in too hard, so I just rather have some drinks. No, not alcohol. I don't really drink, but just like water or some type of tea or something. Because if there's munchies, your boy's going in. Like I'm going in. So I just rather. The way I come up with my flows, like a lot of my shit is like I just listen to stuff and then like I don't try to like bite it, but I just take the interpretation of what I like and then I add it to my personality. But it's real life experiences and crazy shit I go through. The more I feel like I write better music, you know what I mean? So whether that's crazy women, you know what I mean, a lot of weed, drugs, that usually inspires what I write about. But that doesn't make me write about drugs and shit. That just inspires me to write about life and spirituality and government shit and all. Well, I was born in Venezuela, but my mom is Colombian and my father's Italian. I mean, my greatest favorite producer in the world is Rick Rubin. Big guy with the beard that started Def Jam with Russell Simmons. He just done a lot of good shit for a lot of artists, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But if I can get in the studio with Kanye or anybody and just pick their brain and smoke blunts with them, I'm down for that, you know what I mean?
Okay.
I mean, I study a lot of film. My little brother, Shaman Trees, he's just gifted with that. So we go back and forth on a lot of, cinematography. I happen to have the same birthday as Scorsese. You know what I mean? I didn't know that. You know what I mean? I just figured that out. And I was like, oh shit, I should take this serious. You know what I mean? I'm like really into Zodiac and shit like that. So I guess it's kind of destined in a way because I really like it, love. Anything you feel good at doing it, you know what I mean? Just do it. And if people like what you're doing, then I guess that's your path. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of still in that transition. I know I'm not gonna do anything else, but just like you know what I mean, self, I respect this for real, bro, because I see like you put your time and money and all that shit, and you know how that feels because you got love and passion for it. So that's what it is, man. I mean, I'm not ever gonna like. I don't want to be that in a sense of like an actor or just being this. I just want to be a Renaissance man. You know what I mean? Like that's the dude that made some beats for a while, directed some films. Maybe I acted a little bit, but I don't want to be a rapper. That's definitely what I don't want to be. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I just because like rap to me is entertaining, but it's not full art. It's more like I don't want to say it's not full art. It's just not the art that I feel that I should do. You know what I mean? Because of just the way it's put on or whatever. I just it's organic. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Everything Phraydoe Peans, Phraydoe Peans, Peans. Twitter, Facebook, you know what I mean? Pretty sure you can look it up, get my phone number, call me, you know what I mean? I'm on some Mike Jones shit, we can talk, chill, especially if you're young and attractive lady.
Yo, we signing out, man.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Self, for real. Thank you for everything, looking this up. I want to look back at this video and like, oh shit, I know that shit. I know that shit, so,
Pow.